What is good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode brought to you by the League FFB. Today, we're here for another Battle Royale, some Underdog drafts over here on Underdog. If you guys are new to the channel, really what we do is we enter a massive tournament. I'll pull it up on the screen. 6-person drafts. $40,000 goes to first place. There's $7 to enter. You can play over in these with us if you'd like. You just sign up using code League FFB when you want to play. I'll pull that promo up on the channel just so you can see it. Promo code League FFB. They will get you in there to play. I see we got football in here. He says Amari Cooper or Juwan Jennings. I would go with Amari Cooper this week. Now, like I said, we're here to hit these battle royales. I'm going to enter this first one right now. We'll get it going, load it up, and then we'll start playing. But like I said, if you want to sign up over on Underdog, you can get that $1,000 in bonus cash using code LeagueFFB. Also, they will give you this free pick for C.J. Stroud. If C.J. Stroud has 1 yard on Sunday Night Football, you will also get that when you sign up using code LeagueFFB. So make sure you do that for me. If you want to support the show, if you want to win some free money, if you want to do all that good stuff. But we're here. We're about to draft this team today. You guys will have to let me know. The music's a little bit louder in my headphones today. If the music's too loud for you in the chat, let me know. I don't want it to be too loud, overbearing by any means. So just let me know how you're feeling about that one. But right now, we're going to be drafting from the 102. We'll see what we can get done. I got a couple different strategies I want to try in today's video. I got a couple different players whose matchups I love this week. The first one being strategy. I want to do an early double wide receiver. I want to do an early quarterback and a tight end for one of the teams. I want to do an early double running back. And then I just want to play the board for the last one, maybe draft 3 wide receivers. So that's kind of the idea here, making sure that we get all that figured out and go from there, man. But we'll just wait the extra 10 seconds, draft the team starting there after that. But we got to wait these 10 seconds until this one starts. I'm pulling up this on my phone real quick. I just want to make sure this music isn't too loud, so bear with me. So it sounds like the music should be fine. I just had to double check it. We drafted Justin Jefferson with that first one, though. He is our first selection. We got a couple other questions in here. Frankie's in here. He says, PPR trade Jacobs and Sutton for Ken Walker. Give me Ken Walker on that side. Armando says, hey, what up? Demarcus Robinson, Noah Brown, Shepard, or Alec Pierce, full PPR. I would play Sterling Shepard. Aiden says buy, sell, hold on Kenneth Walker and James Cook in Dynasty for a contender. Contending, I'm buying probably both of these guys. I think they're going to have good ends of the year, so I probably buy both of them in a Dynasty. Tucci says homer pick. Maybe. Also, he's my number 1 wide receiver in this slate right now. This is the main slate only, but Jacksonville, hey, they be giving up points to the wide receivers, so I'll take JJ. What do we got for the second one, though? See, now, if I went Aaron Jones, who I do think Aaron Jones is going to have a great-ass day, that would probably be a homer pick. But we'll probably lean towards the wide receiver position again. I'm going to go with I'm going to go Devontae Adams, man. Pull him into this one and see what happens there. Now, this could be the early double wide receiver. Maybe that's the strategy we're going with right now. See what else we can make happen. Frankie says, with the uncertainty of Nico playing and the fact he's Sunday night, would you play Leggett Sunday morning or pick up D-Rob for Monday night as a backup? Yeah, I mean, I'd pick up D-Rob. I have a feeling Nico's going to play, but obviously we still don't know yet. But I have a feeling Nico's going to play, but D-Rob isn't that big of a downgrade from Leggett to me, so I probably would play him. Michael says, trying to make a move for Dynasty playoffs, have a solid overall team. Would you trade A-Rich, Ayuk, and a 26 first for Hurts? Have Mahomes and Love, also Pickens or Flacco in Superflex. Thanks, bruv. That feels like a lot to give up for Hurts, especially when you already have some good quarterback play in Mahomes and Love. Yeah, I don't know if I'd do all that. Maybe if you take out the 26 first, I'm feeling that, but that feels a little heavy. Let's make sure we grab a player here. I'm going to go with Swift. We'll draft Swift. And then Pickens or Flacco in Superflex. I'd rather go with Pickens. Austin says, what's good? Is BTJ still worth my flex spot, or should I go with Juwan Jennings or Hopkins? I still like BTJ in full PPR. I still like him. Think he's fine to play still no matter what. So, yeah, I'd still go BTJ. Taylor says, what's up, Andrew? I'm in a 1QB Dynasty League where Love's on bye and Trevor Lawrence is hurt. Do I drop Mason Tipton or Jalen Coker to pick up Mac Jones or activate Drake May from the taxi squad? Well, I would activate Drake May over picking up Mac Jones, but if you have to drop one of them, I think I'm dropping Tipton over Coker. Would you rather have Terry or Evans in Dynasty? I think I'd rather have Terry. See what we can do here. K. Dotton's still on the board, not bad. I think we'll probably end up going with James Cook, though. I was thinking about him with the last pick. We ended up getting Swift. So getting Swift and Cook here with Jefferson and Devontae, that feels pretty solid right now. Frankie says, are you worried about the Tyreek news on his injury? Yeah, I mean, obviously the only reason why I think I'm more worried about it is because he's the Monday night game, which makes it really tough, I guess, because you have to either play somebody on Sunday or you risk that and wait for Monday. If you're going to wait, it's going to be really gross and you're probably not going to want to do it. But honestly, you probably move Tyreek to the flex, you wait till Monday, and then you probably play Jonnu Smith in the flex. If he doesn't play, that would probably be my game plan if I was going to wait on him. Taylor says, Bucky Irving, Romo Dunze, Jameson Williams, flex 2 in PPR. I'm going to go with Rome and JMO. All right, so here we are. We have our running backs and our tight ends. I'm going to go with the tight end. We'll go K. Dotton. And then QB, we'll try and see what we can do. Maybe stack something. I'll go Sam. Or potentially go a Baker, maybe, just to get the Otten stack. Those will probably be the quarterback that I come away with in this one. And that'll be the early double wide receiver, I think, that we came away with. So we'll cross that one off the board and leave it at that. Excuse me, I was just trying to mark these off on my little paper here, man. I'm a notepad and pen type of guy, man. I be writing stuff down on notepad and pen, man. Call me old school, I guess. RSG says, cooking up a Dynasty Trade review show in the next week or two. Tonight. Dynasty Trade show comes out tonight. We recorded it yesterday. It's already edited. It's up on the channel. Drops at 5 Eastern. So 4 hours from now, you'll have a Dynasty Trade show in your inbox. So yeah, should be cooked up. Tunchi says, with the concussion plus IR on a contender, would you send Olave and a second for Metcalf? I'm not opposed. I'm not opposed at all. That's probably pretty fair value. Come on, Sam Darnold. Bang. All right, so we get Darnold and Jefferson stack with Swift, James Cook, Devontae Adams, and K. Dotton for our first team there. I will pull this up. I'll lock back in for the second team, and we'll just keep ripping them. Maybe this one, depending on where we land on the board, maybe we'll decide what we do. But we got the early double wide receiver strategy out of the way. We got that one out of the way. Now Maybe we're just going to play the board. Maybe we're going to do the double early running back if we get one of the top picks, maybe a later pick. Maybe early quarterback, tight end. We'll see what happens. Just keep playing that board. I'll pull this one back up so y'all can see it because we are almost full. We're just waiting on one more person and keep it rolling. All right, we'll see the draft spot right here. Hoping that it's okay, 101. Yeah, I mean, this is going to probably be our double early running back because I'm going to go Saquon Barkley, man. Depending on, I guess, that second pick. If that second pick has another running back that I like, I'll probably do it. But if not, we might play the board maybe. But yeah. I mean, getting the 101, I got to take Saquon. Couple matchups that I really like at the running back position this week. Love Saquon's matchup. Love Bijan's matchup. Christian McCaffrey has a good matchup. Aaron Jones, Jonathan Taylor, and DeAndre Swift. All of these guys have really good matchups. Looking at the wide receiver position, I wrote down Justin Jefferson, Deebo Samuel, Brian Thomas Jr., Jordan Addison, Juwan Jennings. I like all of their matchups. QBs, I like Jalen Hurts, Brock Purdy, and Sam Darnold. And then tight ends, I like George Kittle, Dalton Kincaid, TJ Hawkinson. So we'll just go Saquon here. He gets that good matchup at the running back position like I mentioned. And we'll see what the board gives us here in the second round. MK says, no questions this week. Already got F'd by the Chase Brown or the Chase Burrow stack. Yeah, tough, bro. Tough. Thursday night was insane for some people. Either you were playing against it or you had it, and yeah, I mean, that's a way to kill a week right away. Or I guess win a week right away if you're on the other side of that. But yeah, that's tough, bro. Thankfully, I wasn't playing Jamar Chase in any league, and I don't think I was playing Joe Burrow in any league. I played against Chase Brown. Chase Brown had a pretty solid game. I played against Mark Andrews, who also scored a touchdown in that one. So, yeah, I mean, a lot of players had good games in that game, right? If you played Tylan Wallace in a best ball, you had a good game. What do we got here? You think we can see JJ go for 30 this week? I need a huge game from him. I think so. I mean, the matchup is great. The only issue is that with Mac Jones there, maybe the Vikings get a lead and they start leaning on the run game, which would suck. But we'll see what happens. I mean, the matchup says he should have a good game. So JJ is always consistent, man. He's gonna give you good points no matter what. All right. You love to see it. Breece Hall falls to us, and so this definitely is reason for our early double running back. And then I like the Deebo Samuel matchup, so I'm going to go Deebo Samuel as well. Bang. This is a solid roster right here. See what else we can grab. I mean, we're going to be looking at the wide receiver most likely, or the tight end. Looking at the tight end. I mean, there's really not much at the tight end that I still want. I'm okay to take a shot later on one of those guys. We're probably going to be trying to grab wide receiver, and I think what I'll do, I'm not loving the questionable tag from Drake London. I think he's going to be a good play, but I think I might go George Pickens if we can get him. There goes London. Maybe Pickens gets taken if he gets taken, which he didn't, so we'll go George Pickens. I like that matchup for him. He's due, man. He is due, in my opinion. Having all those touchdowns called back, he should have a good opportunity to get into the end zone there. We still get an opportunity here to draft somebody. Let's rock with Hawkinson, man. Let's rock with Hawkinson. I like that matchup for Hawkinson. And then QB, what can we do? Potentially stack something, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe just go something out here naked. I don't mind a Baker. Baker's been balling, man. We'll see what we get left. I mean, if Baker gets taken, I might just double up on the Sam Darnold pick again, to be honest, and get that stack. But it looks like we're going to be fine. What else? Bang. All right, there's a second team. Not too bad. I like that second team more than I like that first one, not going to lie to you. We'll rip into the second one. We are at the halfway point here. And so I am going to tell you guys about our promo that Underdog is running right now. You see, we're trying to win on Underdog right now. If you want to win on Underdog on Sunday Night Football, they are giving new customers a free pick for a half total yard for CJ Stroud on Sunday night. If he gets a half yard, just one yard, you win. That part cashes, so make sure you sign up. If you want to get that pick and you want to get up to $1,000 in bonus cash, make sure you sign up using code League FFB. That is the only way that you can get that promo for CJ Stroud. That is the only way you can get the bonus cash up to $1,000. You have to use code League FFB. There is a link in the description as well for you to use as well. If you want to click that, you don't want to type in the code, you just want to click the link. The link's down there. It's hard to miss. There's a bunch of sirens around it, but y'all get the picture. We are back up in this draft, though. We got the 105. Tunchi said, be a man and pick Cooper Rush. I'd rather die, honestly. I'd rather die than bet my money and my week on Cooper Rush. But what do we got here at the 105? We've done the early double running back. We've done the early double wide receiver. Let's just play the board here. Potentially with this one. Maybe we'll do the early quarterback tight end. We haven't done the early quarterback tight end. We could do the I want Kittle, man. I think I'm just gonna go Kittle, and then we'll see what we can do at quarterback after. So maybe we'll just do this one early quarterback tight end. Quincy says start 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, a flex. You got Hall, CMC, Gibbs, Hunt. Cup, London, Debo. Thinking of going Hall, CMC, Gibbs, Debo, and Cup. Swap out Debo as London is healthy. I'm perplexed because some are saying start Hunt. 2 running backs. I would be going with Hall and CMC. The flex would be Gibbs. The 2 wide receivers would be Cup and Debo. So I'm going Hall, CMC, Gibbs, Cup, Debo. Those are the 5 I'm rolling with. Quincy. Javonte Williams, Rashad White, Waddle, or Quentin Johnson in the flex. Give me Jalen Waddle specifically. What do we got? Number 5. You know I said I wanted some George Kittle. We need some George Kittle in our life. Let's make sure we can make that happen. Bang. No problem, Chris. And Quincy says if London's fully healthy, do you start him over Debo? I don't. I still like Debo's matchup better. I love Debo this week. QB. go some Jalen Hurts, huh? Bang. All right, now we got the early QB and tight end strategy out of the way. All these teams, man, just switching up the strategies, trying different things, seeing what hits, seeing what doesn't. We'll play the board now the rest of the way. Probably go wide receiver because the wide receiver position is a little bit more shallow than the running back. And then probably go over to the running back to finish off the draft. Unless, of course, we get Breece Hall to keep falling, then I'm all okay trying to draft him. Would love either of these guys. I know we already have, but we technically already have George Kittle. So I don't know. Should we double up with Debo if we have George Kittle already? My gut says no. Aaron Jones would have loved to draft him. I think what I might do is go Devontae, though, just to get that stack with Jalen. Let's do that. If Debo's still on the board, I mean, I'm okay doing that. There goes Debo. I don't mind going London. Then we have to take running backs the rest of the way. Let's see. Might try and go here. I mean, any of these guys, I don't really mind. Any of them's fine. Try and grab two of them. I'm just trying to avoid getting too many people in the same game here. All right. Shit. We kind of already have Swift on a team. I guess I have him still high. Chicago, New England. Don't have that game. I guess I don't have any of these games, so it's just pick best available. I guess we'll probably just go Swift, man. I have him as the highest in my rankings this week. Just trust the rankings, right? RSG says, if Nico gets activated, are you forcing him into the lineup, starting CD and St. Brown in the two wide receiver spots, and Kelsey and Aaron Jones in the two flex spots? No, I mean, the way you have it right now, I'm okay playing that right now. I'd love to put Nico into the lineup, but it's going to be tough to tell. Some of those games are a little bit earlier in the day. I'm fine playing it the way you got it. Bang. I wanted to go James Cook, but I think we already had a Swift Cook running back room earlier, so that doesn't make a ton of sense to try and do that again. I got to get Aaron Jones on one of these teams, though, bro. That is that roster, though. You got Jalen Hurts, DeAndre Swift, J.K. Dobbins, Devonta Smith, Drake London, George Kittle. So that finishes the third squad. Now we're going to go to this fourth team, and we're just going to rip whatever the board gives us. make sure that we get something nice. Maybe go 3 wide receivers. I don't do 3 wide receivers often, but we might do 3 wide receivers. So we're already loaded up, man. That was quick as hell. We're picking from the 4 spot. So I don't mind going like a Bijan, a Kamara, a CMC. I don't mind doing that, man. I guess maybe going like a Garrett Wilson, a Justin Jefferson, and then trying to get Aaron Jones with the 2nd pick. Maybe that's the way to go about it. We'll see what the board gives us. But I might try and go Aaron Jones with the 2nd pick and go one of these 2 guys with the 1st. Maybe Garrett Wilson. Donnie says, if Tyreek Hill doesn't play Monday, should I start Rico Dowdle or Ricky Pearsall? I mean, between these choices, to be honest, I'd probably be picking up something like Jonnu Smith, and I'd flex Jonnu Smith on Monday and try and wait for Tyreek. I just don't believe in Ricky or Rico as being much better options than a guy like Jonnu would be if he's Tyreek's not in the lineup. So I guess I'd probably just pick up one of those guys and try and rock a Miami flex or a DeMarcus Robinson or something like that on that Monday game. Go Pack Go. We got a cheese right there. Jefferson off the board, Saquon off the board, Kamara off the board. Look, man, let's go Garrett Wilson. And then I'm gonna grab one of these running backs on the way back around, hopefully. Even Jonathan Taylor, I'm okay with him too. Or Breece Hall, but I don't really want to double up in the same offense, so let's be calm there. Donnie says he's not available. So you don't got DeMarcus Robinson, you don't got, what would it be? Jonnu, maybe an OBJ, a Tutu. You don't have anybody of like that available. Because I feel like Tyreek's going to play, man. I feel like he's going to play, but obviously it's sketchy because it's Monday night. Damn, man, we got finessed. We wanted Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones came off the board with Bijan. It's all good. We'll get Jonathan Taylor. Football said Amari Cooper or Juwan Jennings. I'm playing Amari Cooper over Juwan Jennings. I'd like to be able to grab Debo maybe with this next one. If he's still there. Hopefully he still is. There goes Pickens. We just need one more. Come on, give us one more. This guy's almost certainly going wide receiver, though, because he already has the 2 running backs. He takes CD. I'm okay with that. We're going to go Debo. And then we might see what we can do with this last one here. Last wide receiver. Maybe a London, Devonta Smith, McLaurin, Josh Downs, any of those guys. BTJ. Donnie, I guess to answer this, if you don't have any other of the options, I'd rather play Ricky Pearsall than Rico Dowdle. There goes McLaurin. I'm going to go Devonta Smith here. And then we're going to try and go Purdy. If he's not available, I'm going to go Kincaid. We haven't taken Kincaid. I like his matchup. That's our options. Hopefully we can get him. No, I guess we could go Kirk. There went Kincaid. All right. Hopefully he doesn't take QB. I mean, he's going to have to take QB, right? Maybe he goes wide receiver. What's the squad look like? He's got CD. He might be chasing a Baker stack, though, here. I don't know. Baker's not on the board still, though, is he? Yeah, he is. You got London. It's good value on London. We'll take Purdy, though. And then tight end-wise, what do we want to do? I guess McBride. If McBride isn't available, I think I'm going to chase. What do we want to do? I love that matchup for Hawkinson, man. I really might double up on Hawkinson, maybe Ingram. That's going to be the order that we do it in. And then after this one's over, we'll look at the weekly exposures. We'll talk about that, last call for final questions type stuff, and then hop into, I guess, onto the next thing. I got another video to record, so we'll hop on to the next one. There goes Ingram. These guys have tight ends, so we might get our pick right here with McBride. Come on now. I hate that these people be using the full clock, man. You're really making 6 picks. I mean, what we got to sit here and use the full clock, bro? Let's just draft. Bang. This feels like a solid team too, man. Purdy, Taylor, Wilson, Debo, Devonta, and Trey McBride. That feels like a very solid roster, not going to lie to you. We're going to pull up the exposures, though. Let's look at the exposures this week and see what we have to root for, because we want to cash, man. We want to make some money in this thing, so we want to see if we can get one of those top-performing teams. But we just got to wait for this draft to finish so we can see those exposures. So we'll see. Final call on last questions, though, folks. If as you know, we usually only do the 4 drafts. We just hit all 4 of them, worked our way through them. I'm going to answer some more questions if you have them. If not, we'll talk about exposures. We'll get out of here. It ain't no biggie. It's just chill Saturday stream. Come on now. Let's see. All right, that draft just finished. I should have just left it up on the screen. Now it's like we're stuck in here. Look at this. Just at zeros. We're just stuck in here. Let's see what we can do. Battle Royales, exposures. Yeah, we got the 4 teams in here showing. So let's look at the quarterbacks. We got Jalen Hurts we're rooting for. Baker Mayfield, Brock Purdy, and Sam Darnold. Of those players, 3 of the 4, we love the matchups already. Jalen Hurts was a guy that I was targeting. Purdy and Darnold, all guys that I was targeting. I love their matchups, so should be solid there. For the running backs, we have Swift on 2 teams, Saquon on a team, Cook on a team, J.K. Dobbins on a team, Jonathan Taylor, Breece Hall. Saquon was one of the guys that we were targeting. Jonathan Taylor had a good matchup that we were targeting, and so did DeAndre Swift, so we got DeAndre Swift in 2 places. Not bad there. Wide receivers, we got Debo on 2 teams and Devonta Smith on 2 teams. I liked the matchup for Debo Samuel, so we got him there. I have him high in my rankings this week. Liked the matchup for Justin Jefferson as well, and for I think that might be it. Yeah, I think that's it for the matchups that we were really targeting. But these are the guys that we're rooting for there. And then tight end position, we got McBride, Otton, Hawkinson, and Kittle. And of those tight ends, Kittle and Hawkinson, they have some pretty good matchups, so they should have a good one there. So overall, that is those are the players that we're rooting for. 3 players that we got double up on: DeAndre Swift, Debo Samuel, Devonta Smith. Those 3 guys have a big week. We have a good chance of winning some money, so you love to see that. But that is it, folks. That is it for today's video. As always, man, like I said, if you want to support the show, make sure you go use our code over on Underdog. You just saw us draft. You want to go draft for yourself, you use our code, you sign up, you use code League FFB. They'll give you up to $1,000 in bonus cash. It does directly support the show, gives you some extra money to play with as well, so you can rip some of these drafts as well if you found them fun. Also, when you use our code, though, Underdog, if you use it in the next day or 2, they will give you a free pick for Sunday Night Football. CJ Stroud, he gets 1 yard. That pick'em cashes, and it's a very easy freebie type square. So that's another bonus for using our code League FFB when you sign up. With all of that being said, folks, do me the favor. You like the content, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Those are free that you can do right now. You don't have to sign up using any type of code. You just hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. Join the free Discord, do all that good stuff. Nothing else for you today. Trade show coming out tonight. Go watch the Dynasty Trade Show. And I got another trade video that I'm going to have coming for you tomorrow evening as well. Talking about some trades that I'm making on one of my rebuilding rosters in a Dynasty League as well. So all of those things, like I said, nothing else for you today. I'll see you on the next one. Till then, peace out.